Hello, survivors! Hello! Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. A little bit different today. A little bit different. Don't normally stream on Tuesdays. Is this a giveaway one? Yeah, generally Mondays are giveaway streams. I need to get a link to it, actually. You're right. Believe this one was the Madison one. Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking in the wrong chat, which is a bad idea. I believe this one's today. I believe. And then it will be Harrison on Thursday when I'm back from Christmas. And then Ezekiel the week after that. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, there we go. Now, I have got a weird noise being made by my PC, but I think it's my already broken hard drive, which I haven't unplugged yet. Because if it was one of my main hard drives, I think I'd be seeing visual issues. But yeah. I'm hearing the disc, like the whatever you want to call it, the pin or the head on the disc kind of just getting stuck for just a second, and it makes a very distinctive sound when that happens. I lost a hard drive like that last year. Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. How are we doing today, guys? Who we're going to chat? We've got Vaz, Brian, and Kathy, top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. We also have 8Page, Larry, Christian, Daylight, Titan, Cygnus. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're all having a good day. Good to be properly back. Yeah, welcome back, Cygnus. Welcome back. I was kind of worried, honestly. Just that you'd be potentially be in hospital for Christmas, bro. That would suck. That would absolutely suck, man. But I'm glad you're all doing all right. Thanks for tuning in, though, guys. Thanks for the early likes on the stream as well. Nearly up to double digits. Error, your system could not complete loading epic streams. Damn. Is this the annual content creator 100k giveaway that I won? There might be like a bonus giveaway during the holiday period. I have to actually get that confirmed. I'm going to be streaming on New Year's, so if I did get anything, I'd probably try and line it up for then. So Thursday next week, one after Christmas. Yeah, basically, yeah. So not this upcoming Thursday, but the following Thursday. Because I'm not going to be streaming on Monday the 26th. Because it's Monday the 26th. I'm not going to be at home. You know. I could ask my housemate to stream, but I don't think it's the same. I just don't think it'll be the same. They double charge you for being in a hospital for Christmas. 2 times 0 is still 0, though, in the UK. So it wouldn't be that big a deal when it comes to the financial side of things. But that's the one thing I do like about English. Generally like about English. Like medical care, is they don't keep you there for the sake of it, you know? They're not trying to get more money out of you. They're keeping you there because they think you need to be there, sort of thing. You have a housemaid? No. I don't have a housemate. Kind of wish potentially I did, but I do not. Who knows? Who knows what's in my future? Could potentially get a maid one day. Help with cleaning. I never really looked into it, honestly. Like how much they cost. Like just to do some like hoovering and stuff. I know some people who have them. Just to lighten the load. They come around like once a week and just clean up. That wouldn't be too bad. I would still be in my hematology doctor didn't explain the problems I have with my oxygen stats. All right. Because they'd be like, yo, this isn't right. Palace life. Did have some snow. I think I showed you guys on a previous stream, but I did have some snow, but it's all gone now. My gutter, which is full of like frozen water though. I was kind of worried, guys, because I've had some issues in the past, but it seemed to go okay in the end. Should I max out my Peacekeeper or my Ghost? Peacekeeper's on defense, Ghost is on attack. Generally speaking, maxing out attack characters first is the way to go, especially ones that you're going to actively use. But you can be selective on what things you upgrade when it comes to skills, at least. When it comes to levels, I mean, a damage dealer on an attack team needs to be high level, and a defense team character needs to be high level. It's just as simple as that. The only characters you can get away with not having a high level are support characters, ones that don't need to deal damage. But like, for instance, this is upcoming Zeke, right? You could theoretically not level him up. I could theoretically delete my trader here and take another trader and not level him, so he's low level. He will get hurt a lot easier, but I could make him very like defensive and stuff like that with his weapon and so on and so forth. But and that way I could rush and impair lines a bit easier, because at the moment I can proc payback or vengeance and stuff like that quite a bit. It's kind of annoying. I told who? Lon? What, real British people aren't like they are on TV, wearing canes and top hats all the time. Yeah. Not all the time. That's just at the weekends. Told Moon. Oh, okay, Told Moon. And I was like, what? That's just at the weekends. I did see a really good picture today on Reddit, and it's like how Americans see people from the UK, and it's like you say, like top hats, crumpets, tea, and all that. Like, and then how Europeans see people from the UK, and it's just basically like a drunken lout, you know, someone who's just got a pint of beer in his hands and missing 5 of his front teeth. You know, it's just like that sort of thing. They wanted me to have at least 96% stats and I run on 93 to 95. The doctor was not having it though. Yeah, that's beneficial. At least they kind of told him, hey, that's not how it works here. Not with this guy. Rush and Impair align with Trader? You mean with that Sadiq gun? No. Trader has Impair on his Rush. That's what he does. Lockdown's paycheck. That's a lot of zeros. That's a lot of zeros. And no, it's not true. It's not true. Do you wear kilts to events like weddings? I have got a tartan because I am part of a Scottish clan, because like I've got Scottish heritage, but I don't have any kilts. No. I wear a suit if I go to a wedding, generally speaking. But I have got like a clan tartan. My clan's called the Ross clan from Scotland. Lot makes more than that, yeah, definitely. Way more. Like, you know, on those those meters where it goes round and goes back round to 0 again. That's what mine does. And does only a little bit more than that. Oh, our weapons are done. I think these are only like 5% and stuff. I'm going for something like Harrison weapon here. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Clan luck. Okay, I think that's a 5% upgrades to 35%. I've got another one in here, exactly the same weapon, but it's going to 40%. If it crits, which it is, it's going to get 40%. So we're going to be able to get like try for the special on that one. That's nice. And then this is, I think, Roxy's weapon to 40%. This one has been causing me trouble. It didn't even... Oh, I actually... Yeah, I remember what happened here. I think I misclicked. Like, I started the craft without success items. So, yeah. Lockdowns equals only good RTS player. There's quite a few good RTS players. I'm one of the more knowledgeable players, maybe, but... Good RTS players. It's not hard to be a good RTS player, I don't think. It's not difficult. Snowballs. I really need to keep up with this. I'm not sure how much I've been keeping up with this, I'll be completely honest with you. Hey, what's up, Matthew? What mods should I use for Harrison? It's up to you. He does everything like multi-hit, right? So it's generally a good idea to go for a crit multiplier. He's very weapon dependent. I tried to use him in war. I didn't have a good enough weapon for him. And he was not hitting hard at all. Like, he was hitting for like 15, 20k, when my Raven's hitting for like 300. Like, that's just way too big a difference on the same sort of signature move. So, I need to get a very specific weapon in his hands, and that's what I'm building there. What's up, Tien? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing good. Tex and Moon are also good RCW players. RTS players, yes. I mean, yeah. Like I say, is being a good RTS player is like, he's not hard per se. It's just keeping on top of stuff a lot of the time. You know, I think it's more obvious when a player's a bad player, not that when a player's a good player. TBH. Like, you can just be like decent and do really well. This is a knowledge-based game, so it's not like a skill-based game or anything. So where's Mr. C? Yeah, I had to restart the game because I dropped my phone. Like, hopefully not like the entire game. You mean like the app? I mean, I guess pay to win should be good. I mean, that is where it's funny, because I remember I've come up against people who have bought characters like day one, and I see the weapon that they upgrade on their character and they do a completely wrong thing. For instance, I saw someone like wail out and get Scotsman when he first came out and made it a really defensive weapon on him, like Stonewall and stuff like this, and I was just like, not the current Scotsman, this is way back in the I guess it was S-Class. But like, there are some people who just don't have the knowledge of stuff. Like, I saw people were messaging me on my Dale video saying what defense team they were going to put him in. I'm like, yo, defense team? Defense team? And they were just people were purely going to put on a defense team, Dale on a defense team, because he had HP and defense on his weapon. That was literally the only thing that made them say to themselves, hey, that's the defense team character. I have to be like, no. I use Wanderer, Titan, Kenny, Winter, Harris, and Angel. So no leader. I would not recommend. If you're a smart pay to win, I'll give them respect. I mean, it's a gacha game at the end of the day. Like, mobile games are all like pay to win, different levels of pay to win. Doesn't necessarily mean skill. And when you see these really good factions, guys, I'm doing air quotes here, generally it's like maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3 guys in that faction who basically tell the rest of the faction what to do. Like the top factions that perform really well, that isn't a 30-man crew, like all like 200 IQ players, you know. We're talking about like, you're going to have some very average players who just spend and then get told what to do by the better players. It's as simple as that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's the fact of it. They're not, these factions don't have like 30 top level players. No faction does. I had done and completed the whole story wrap and had to redo it all. You actually had to do your entire thing. I'd link it to like Facebook or like the new what's it called? Scopely ID or something. Shane or Rick, both off duty. I'd probably say Rick, honestly. Shane's good, but I don't use him like a huge amount. What's up, Valiant? Welcome to the stream, man. You're for it, Valiant. Put your feet up, mate. So which weapon are you guys going in this event? Cane Carnage. Have you kind of made your decision yet? We've got the BB gun, and then we've also got the like the Christmas tree pistol. They both look great. So visually, there's no real competition between them visually. They're both very nice looking weapons. They look great. But I guess some of these weapons will stand out for one like some of you more than the other ones. What's my favorite character right now? Raven, without a doubt. Even though Sophia is probably the character that wrecks the most for me, Raven's a lot of fun. Also looks awesome. I like the look of her shotgun as well. It reminds me of a shotgun from the original Counter-Strike 1.6. Well, not original, I guess. 1.6 though. I've been waiting for my choice. Okay. I'll give you my choice and reasons for it, but it isn't necessarily I don't think there's a wrong choice. I will say that. I don't think there's a wrong choice. There's only a wrong choice if you're like making some weird decision on how to upgrade the weapon. If you take the red weapon, the pistol, you only want to take that weapon if in your mind you're going, yeah, 5% upgrades to that. That's the only reason you should take that one. Whereas the tough one, there's a couple of options on the top one. It's a little bit more optional on what you can do. Like you can remove the third slot on the top one. So let's just check him out. So we'll go to the market and we'll check out candy canes. I really like the visuals, honestly. The visuals look great. But this weapon's, the best thing about this weapon is the third slot. It's the unique thing. You can't craft this. It is the best thing about it. Normally it's 45% when enemies have 50% or more HP. 35% or more is good. It's going to be good against Faction Assault as well. You're just going to do more damage for a longer period of time. If you want to do percentage damage, it could work well in Laurie's hands in the Atlanta team, you know. I use the weapon that does bonus damage against debilitating, though. That's a better weapon if you have got it, just because it's constant throughout the fight. But this is good. 1535 is fine, and it's just 3-5% on this weapon. So if you take this weapon, pretty simple. You're going to hit pretty hard. It's going to be good in the hands of Kenny. Yeah, it's going to be good in the hands of Kenny. It's going to be good in the hands of any sort of damage dealer that's red. Now, this weapon's optional on that third slot. I think you can maybe swap that out, honestly. And I probably am going to swap that out. Because I don't think 20% AP and attack to self is that big a deal. Unless it's on a very specific character. So what I'm probably going to swap that out for is 45% attack when attacking enemies with more than 50% HP. So that basically the non-improved version of this one, the third slot. And then I'm going to make it 50% attack. Now, I've been wanting to craft a weapon like this with the non-improved attack damage boost and ignoring defense bonuses. But the fact this has got it, and there's actually kind of something kind of cool with this weapon, right? You can potentially use this in Faction Assault and cheese a little bit, potentially, against the top right-hand side boss. I don't know her name. Let me just have a little look. So this is just a bonus on top of what we're talking about. See what we get here. 1,000, 2,000. It's nice. So the top right-hand side boss is Lily. If you were to put that weapon in Eva's hands, you could get quite decent damage on that Sig move, I think. And it's every turn. You're going to bypass the character's defense bonuses too, because the defense, the character has Indomitable, but you just bypass it. Now, I know she can steal it, but when she steals it, I think it's still like, she still has it. So like you do reduced damage when you steal it. But now both will happen. It'll be increased damage, bypassing the defense and stealing it. That's kind of nice. It will keep Eva alive quite a lot, but also you could do more damage here. And this is honestly the most horrible boss. Like, I don't think many people beat that boss, to be honest. It sucks. It is the suckage. Okay, let me just do the rounds quickly. I think we are on, we've attacked everything recently, air quotes. Except this one, apparently. I think I can do more damage here. Did I not put a weapon in her hands? I did, but maybe not a good one. See, look, I've got this. This doesn't do anything in her hands, but I don't think she does much else, to be honest. I think she's deal damage. And she's attack. Okay, so that it would maybe work in this character's hands as well, but I don't think this guy gives himself defense. He's got cutthroat. Okay, yeah. We'll see what we can do here. We shall see. I'll get the 4 million pretty quickly. But yeah, that's my ideas on the weapon. I'm personally taking the tough one, just because I've got actually like a lot of alert weapons, and that's marginally better than what I've got already. Marginally, like really small. Whereas the tough weapon is like much different than what I've already got crafted. How did I get stunned? Like straight up baffled right now. I got stunned somehow. It's like, how many of characters have I got with neutralized? It seems like 8 times. That was weird. Both weapons offer seem decent for it. Oh, is the offer decent? I have to check it out. They should get Daryl. Yes or no? I mean, they can't. They can't. It'll be cool, but they actually can't. Yo, what's up, Corin? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you're having a good day. ISO can decide with these 2 weapons. I mean, that's it. It's just those 2 weapons, yeah. I guess that's so I can't. ISO can't decide. Daryl can't be an RTS. He's from the show, not the comic books. Indeed, his rights are controlled by AMC, not by Skybound and all that. I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. Yeah, what's up, Cody? So I signed up for beta, and on the App Store says I'm now a beta tester, but when I go to my regions, I don't have them. Beta regions are only live when there's a live beta to test. So like when they bring out an update, the beta regions will go live, and you'll be able to test out the next update. And it generally lasts for anywhere between a week, generally a little bit longer, like 2 weeks, but sometimes up to 4 weeks, depending on how big the update is or depending on how well they want it tested out. And then once the beta of the update ends, it will then get the servers will just disappear. But I will say this: if you play on multiple devices on different installs, so for instance, I used to play on an Amazon install, and I used to play on a Google Play install. If you play the beta, you cannot play on the Amazon install during that period. So if you're like on a Windows phone as well, or whatever it's called with the iTunes install, then you're going to have problems. Also, you can run into bugs that affect your main game, unfortunately. Just one of those things. Yeah, I still haven't managed to like take down this boss really. I think the best I did was I got through this somehow once, and I scored like 20 million. Maybe it was already like 50% of the way through one time or something. Yeah, maybe. Because you can see I can do around about 12 million. Yeah. So all you have to be able to do is 16. And if you can do 16, you can get on to the next one. But I was about 12. The 3 that I did before was the one before. So this one's the one that your faction has, well, at least my faction has to work together with. I haven't really figured out a team on that one. Yet. I figured out a team here. Let me just auto this one. What you played Daryl and Mel's game? You mean the go on, Kenny. Wreck that. Do you know what, Kenny? I've said this before. I think Kenny just always reminds me of like Ryu or Ken or whatever it is when you play Street Fighter and you just beat up a car. Like, it's actually genuinely satisfying to. That was so satisfying that. Not many games have like brought that back. But RTS brings it back. You can beat up a helicopter. Oh, Survival Instinct. Oh, I was thinking about No Man's Land. No, I haven't played Survival Instinct. Is that like the... oh, decap. That's not good. Oh, we might not even get 4 million here. I might have to actually do this properly. One sec. Well, auto would probably get me there. But sometimes they can be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to basic attack. And we got 100k in, so it's all good. It's all good. When Kenny goes down... You know, you better just be careful, you know. Just be careful. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it. Pew. Okay, there we go. Big bleed now. There we go. It's a hard game to find. If it's on Google, you just... Yeah, I mean, not all of the Walking Dead games took off, really, did they? There were some very different ones. I've played the game... The Walking Dead Survival Instinct is basically a look in Daryl's past before he joined the show. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Any good, though? What's the gameplay like? Like, what's the mechanics of the gameplay? Like, if you had to compare it to any game, what would it be? What would it be? Oh, it's a console game. Isn't it a VR game? Is that the VR one? I don't know how many scored. Oh, I guess 11 million is the Infinity attack. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, there we go. Call of Duty. It's basically a first-person shooter, and your decisions change the story a little bit, but you can see what happens to Daryl's dad, uncle. Okay. Show us what your mum and dad got you for Christmas when you set up your webcam. I'm not sure if I'm getting any presents, honestly. I might get a stocking, and it might just have some like kind of like joke presents in there. Actually, I'm getting one present from someone, but I'm not gonna get that to the new year. But I'm not sure if I'm getting any presents from my family. I'm buying my brother God of War, but I don't think that's a Christmas present. He just wants it, so I'm just going to get it for him. I owe him a little bit of money, so I'm just going to buy it to him instead. Just make it easy. What plans do you have for 2023? Obviously, like real life plans. I've got some real life plans. I've had some stuff happen in the last couple of months, which has been kind of nice, and potentially 2023 is going to be great. we'll see what, you know, watch this space. But yeah, I want 2023 to go well for myself. But for content, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. I want to work on a second YouTube channel a little bit. I need to get monetized on a second channel. And I need to figure out what I'm doing with All Stars. Whether I'm going to continue making content in All Stars. Like, generally when it gets to New Year's, I'm pretty cutthroat and I just will stop playing games that aren't useful for my content. Now, I'm playing one game which I don't make any content on. And honestly, it takes up most of my time at the moment because it's become very time intensive. But I do enjoy it and I do want to make content on it. It's just really hard to make content on it because it's very time intensive. But even if I did make content on it, I don't think it would really be doing that great because the game's like, the community's like really small now. Like, it died off really quick, so I don't know. I'm kind of unsure what I'm going to do there. You know how in the show Merle and Daryl mentioned that their dad and uncle died at the beginning of the outbreak? The game reveals how it happened. Okay. I mean, Bradley region name's lockdown. I mean, you can use my name if you want to. It's up to you. Just don't try and pretend to be me. That's the only thing. You could get banned for doing that, especially if you really try it on. So I can run this first roadmap, right? Yeah. I need to finish this. Actually, no, I don't need to finish this. Got 23 days left. I guess we can do a little bit later on. I've got something to claim right now, though. I've got Slasher Beta. Another beta. This is number 3. 3. Yeah, 3. And then, how close are we to weapon now? Not too bad. Not too bad. 65% of the way there. Just need 2k more. That's not too bad. Well, 66% of the way there, I guess. We need to go for the... What is it? The war? Okay, actually, I'll do this. Might as well, right? Did I select the right one? I did. Might as well... I guess because it's only 7, I might as well. Might as well. Advanced Rush. I've got my Kendamas. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend these on, guys. I'll probably will do these on Thursday. And my War Season Paragon mod I'll probably do on Thursday as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'll probably do Paragon mods. I did think about getting a second one of these weapons. But I'd only get it to swap out the last slot, and I still need to do it. So, like, it wouldn't get that much attack, so I don't think it's worth it. Even if it is 60% chance to stun. The only team I would use that on potentially would be like a Faction Assault Cheese team to try and stun. Now, I do have a load of bags right now that I got from the Advanced Rush, so we're going to open these right now. I did say I was going to open them on my Monday stream, air quotes. I've got 32 bags. And that's 32 chances of getting 100k at 0.5%. And then obviously, yeah. So we're going to open these and see if we can get lucky. How many times do we get 10k plus 32? I think it's 90% for 1k, 9.5% for 10k, 0.5% for 100k. And I've seen some people be getting 100k, you know. I've seen some people getting it, so it does exist. We're just getting 1Ks at the moment now, unfortunately. Hey, there's a 10. We do get a 10k. And another one. Nice. I'll take just a bunch of 10Ks. That'd be fine for me. 100k is like... obviously, very, very little chance, so. So I think right now we're going to get a minimum of like 5 pulls out of it. That's not too bad, all things considered. If we get one more 10k, I think like we're fair on the 32. Coming close to the end now. Close to the end. Close to the end. Give me a big one. 10k, 100k. 10k, 100k. Okay. 50k on the nose. It's actually kind of funny. So I get 5 pulls. I might do some pulls for Marcus just because we're going to get some crates back. We'll see. Let me see how close I am to like the next thing. Okay, so for 2 pulls I get 5 Kendamas and 4 advanced tokens, bags. And that's a minimum of like... So I get a minimum of like 25% back of what my initial 2 pulls are. And if I do 5 pulls, I'll get another 4. So it seems like it's working in 6. Getting 1 pity for a Marcus. Getting 8 crates back and 5 Kendamas. I think that's fairly worth. And then I'll be up to what, 17? Will I be up to 17? Let me just look. Yeah, I'll be up to 17 of the Kendamas at that point. I think we're all waiting for Winter Marcus. We're all waiting for Winter Marcus. Winter Carol, Winter Shiva. I mean, we've already had a Winter Carol, so that's not going to happen. And we've already had a Winter Shiva, so I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. I think people saw Shiva in his art and thought that meant that's another Shiva coming. I'm pretty sure it just means we've already had one, you know? Carol not part of the kingdom. This too. This too. See you, Titan. Is Harry good? Harry? Do you mean someone else? 8page loves these new emotes. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna be honest, like, I kind of like some of them too. They're kind of cute. Okay, I'm probably going to be able to pick up my second Benjamin. So I'll probably tear him up and stuff. I am going to pick up all 5 versions of Benjamin if I can. I have been a little bit behind on the Snowball roadmap, but I'm not sure how far behind. I might have missed like 1 or 2 when I was ill. I can't really remember, to be honest. I can't remember. I think it was the only thing I missed. Everything else was fine, but this is the only thing I missed, was this roadmap. I think it's because it's 24-hourly roadmap. And also over Christmas, I mean, I'll try and do it, but... yeah. I've got to install all the games I play on like a newer device, because I tried to install like one of the games I play on my tablet and it just was not having it. Didn't even start. It just did not even start. It's like, nah, man. Not this one. Not on this one. And it isn't because it's old, it's because it doesn't have it on Amazon and I had to like install a bootleg version of Google Play to get it to try and install it. What's up with Daylight? What's wrong with the 8page? What is wrong? So I didn't see what you guys said. What weapons are you going for in this event? Have you guys just not made a choice yet? The tough weapon or the alert weapon? The Christmas tree pistol or the BB gun? The visuals on the BB gun, I will say, look really cool. I want to see Christmas Earl in the chat. Christmas Earl doesn't exist. I didn't update it. I've been ill. It was definitely not one of my top priorities, unfortunately. And yeah, this is where it goes. What's up, Upbeat? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for dropping in. He wants you to do Earl The Earl no emote daylight, but I haven't updated it. It doesn't have a Christmas hat. It's sad, but it is the way it is. I might try and do it for Thursday, but it's really not a priority. I'm working on other stuff at the moment. Already said both. Oh yeah, I need to check out the offers. How much is the offer? Because I think I calculated that you could get 39,000 of the stuff. So you only need to buy 11,000 to get the second weapon. So it wasn't like too bad. Yeah, the new emotes. There we go. A tenner, not too bad. I figure I see that's kind of what they're like selling weapons at. No hat, no Christmas hat, no, not yet. If I can do it for Thursday, I will. But I've got like other priorities. Honestly, I'm going to be doing a lot of content tomorrow. I'm going to be doing like 5 videos tomorrow and the day after, so that I can release videos over the course of Christmas. Yeah. I've got to come up with some cool videos. We'll see. They also can't be too much work. It's hard. It's a hard combination. It's a hard combo. And then I've got to like edit them and leave them in my editor so that I render like 6 videos overnight, 5 or 6 videos overnight. And then I wake up to 5 or 6 videos and I have to upload them all, label them all, make thumbnails for them all. Like the next couple of days are going to be so much work, but it's going to be have to be the way it is. I meant to do it obviously over the last week, but like I said, I was ill for like 4 days. The timing was pretty unreal. Pretty unreal. And I've actually got to release a video tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to stream All Stars tomorrow. Make it easy for myself. I'll stream All Stars tomorrow. Here it is for not getting both weapons. At least the start of Xmas.
Getting both weapons. At least the start of Xmas.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Money's prioritized for other things at the moment, though. I've got big bills coming in December. The government does not let up, man. They still want money. The only time the government let up for me is in like February or March. They're like, yo, you know what? We don't need any of that council tax. I have a 10-month plan, so yeah. February and March are the ones they don't bother taking money for. I mean, the irony is his answer to him being here is no, but what? What? I won't be here, but I'll be releasing videos. They'll just be pre-recorded. I did actually ask on my Discord if there was any particular characters people wanted to see guides of. I did it in my members section, because I'll probably put up a guide of a character in that time as well, because guides are easy to make. They just generally don't perform very well on videos. Like, video guides do not perform very well. Oh, Christmas. Oh. The answer to him being here is no. Yeah, I get the irony now. I get it. Like I said, I'll try. It's not like too difficult. I could probably find a Christmas hat that's just a PNG and just slap it on top. But the last one I did was just so perfect. It was great. It's perfectamundo. Now you see the irony. Well, now I know what you're talking about, yeah. Oh, I finished watching the TV show Wednesday, guys. And I have to say it was really good. I would recommend. Had some genuine laugh out loud moments. Like in a time, and I will say this, at the moment TV shows are generally pretty bad. Like I've been watching Willow a little bit and I'm not impressed. I don't like it at all. I've heard really bad things about like Ring of Power. I think I've heard good things about the Dragon TV show, but a lot of TV shows are coming out and they're just not that good. They're not hitting the mark. The acting's bad, the writing's bad, stuff like that. But Wednesday was really good. Look, I wanted to ask what it's like to have fans. I've said this a couple of times. I think most content creators feel this at some point. It's kind of surreal to have people who like every now and again I'll see my live analytics and it'll be like, there are 200 people watching your videos right now, because it tells you minute by minute update how many people watching videos, your content, and it's like, you just got 200 views in the last minute, and I'm just like part of my head's just like, wow, that's crazy. And they're like, you know, from Brazil, Argentina, you know, USA, Germany, Australia, like just all over the world. It's just like, it's kind of just like, yeah, it's crazy. It'd be crazy. And I'm over 1,000 videos now, and it still feels pretty crazy, you know? But with fans comes haters. I'm actually going to have potentially a little hater short video come out, because there was something that happened on my live stream during Ward, which I found hilarious, and I might make a little short video of it because it was just so perfect. No crazy fans. I mean, I've had some pretty... the thing is, like, you can have some people who dislike you, and the way they talk to you is as if you've personally talked to them before, and you've insulted them. And I've never spoken to these people before, you know? But that's how they can speak to you. Like, it's weird. But then you also have people who are your fans who speak to you like you've been talking to each other for years and you've never spoken to them before. It can be weird from my perspective. Just because it just can be weird. I can get it because someone's been watching my videos and they can form effectively a relationship with me in that case, and I'm not directly talk to them, if you know what I'm saying. But you know, it's just different. Locks all like to do my bidding, and the fans are like grown. What? Going through my bidding. Okay. I'm an angel. Total angel. I'm a good boy. Most of the time. I used to be a menace to society when I was younger, but I'm a good lad now. Like, if I told you I was expelled from school, guys, twice before the age of 8, you would think I was joking. But I'm not. I was expelled from school before I was 8 years old. Twice. I didn't even do anything too crazy. I just didn't stop doing little things. It just all adds up. But yeah, I grew out of that. I grew out of that stuff. Also, like, there are some people who get into teaching for the wrong reasons, and if you don't respect their authority, and I did not respect anyone's authority. That's just how I was as a kid. I remember we had a police officer coming to a classroom to tell me how to do something. Not me, but specifically, just like to tell us about something. Like, I can't remember what it was about. It was probably about like maybe weapons or drugs, something like that. It was one of the two topics where it's like, and then they told me to move, but they didn't say it in a respectful way. And I said, like, I basically said that. And then they basically made out that I had to do what they said. I said, I don't have to do anything you say. And it's true, you don't have to do anything a police officer says just because they're a police officer. And I got silently like removed from the class because they knew what I was like at that point. Because I just won't respect you because you're a police officer. It's not how it goes. You gotta, you know, be respectful yourself. Simple as that. Rudeness will not tolerate. Sorry. Okay. Red maps are done. Maybe we've got some crit. I think I've got one blowtorch. And we'll try and get the Harrison 4-star weapon done, and then we can make it 5-star. But it's one of the easier ones to come by, not harder, easier. We should see if we can get like me, you, Moon, 8-page text all joke about we've never met IRL. I mean, yeah, most people in games haven't met in IRL. Some people have. Most people haven't. You know. Yeah. Oh, that's that Sandy. I think I actually pulled that Sandy. Not when she was first released, but I did pull that Sandy. I like that Sandy. She had the skateboard and stuff, right? I'm almost going down that far. Okay, let's see. I think I've got a blowtorch. If I don't, I'll buy one. Because they're in a bunch of stores at the moment. Okay. Crits. I think if I go in here and click a blowtorch, it'll be like, yo, okay, I've got 0 blowtorches right now. Okay, I don't want to spend these on. I mean, I probably want to get the weapon, even though I'll probably never use it, to be honest. Mythic Market, no. I can get one from the War Season. Yeah, I'll get from the one from the War Season shop. Because I can still finish. I can still get the 100k on Thursday. And I'm going to go for the blowtorches next anyway. So the weapon we're going to try and blowtorch is a tough 4-star weapon. And this is what I'm making for Harrison right now. If you were on my stream when I was using him, I was just like, yo, this guy's not doing enough damage to me. And he just wasn't. He was just not hitting very hard at all, unfortunately. But there's a particular weapon that I can make on him where he can get Yordis. He can get bonus attack based on the enemy's HP. And it's going to be it's the second from top one right here. Bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies of more than 50% HP. That's what we want. I've got this stronger attack one like so many times on tough weapons. And I've already got the top one here a bunch of times too, but we want that one. If we get the top one, we won't reset it because it's rare, but we want this one. Bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies more than 50% HP. That's what we want. Nothing special. It's just a crit and decent thing, you know. We don't want to see none of that green smoke. Just give me a crit. Oh, I get a crit. Come on, please, just give me it first time. 45% attack. I think that is actually the blue one, isn't it? No, it's 170. 45% attack. Stronger attack burn. I've got like so many of this one. I've had to reset a bunch of them already. Do not want. Do not want. Because I'm pretty sure I've got that one. That one. Oh no, wait, that's an impair. Okay. And then that one. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. I'm pretty sure there's some down here. Okay, that's a slightly different one. I think I've already had to reset some because I didn't have some of the weapons even there. So we'll reset it again. Reset. And we'll go for attack. Inventory. See what happened there? That's exactly what happened with this weapon. But I forgot to add, like I did that, then I did the thing with the craft instead of doing it. Sorry, I did maybe the other way around. Yeah, I think I did the other way around. And then the last weapon is this one. Another 5%, please. Yeah. Back to the drawing board on those weapons. Why don't you tell your faction that you have crits? I mean, I can, but we get crits all the time. We get them all the time. I like getting crit. Like there's not a massive battle for crits in our region. But you're right. I should. But I don't think weapon crafting is as big a deal as it once was. Like some people won't be actively crafting weapons unless they've got a brand new character. I'm off to bed. Here's all good. Sleep well, Cygnus man. 9 PM. Gonna get a good night's sleep. I'm probably gonna be going to bed like quite soon after my stream as well. I've drunk caffeine today, but I'm gonna fall asleep pretty quick, I think. I scored my 3 mil here. Yeah. There is a raid tournament going on, guys. If you didn't notice, it can be a little bit hard to see these raid tournaments sometimes. Can be a little bit hard. Look at that. Even with the 400% defense boost, she one-shot him. She is just something else. She is something else. Damn. Let's see if we get lucky. Resist. Okay, I'm going to have to try for an impair again. Have I got the right weapon to do that? Yeah, okay. Haha! Oh no! Okay, it doesn't actually matter. She just can't rush. It's all good. Yeah, Halo, good job. Forgot about that. I actually got worried for a second. Just for a second. Just for a moment. Just for a little moment, you know? Just for a little moment. I think you could hear it. Do that. How did he survive that? 23k? That don't even sound right. Did I didn't even hit a crit, did I? What does he cleanse? Not normalize. Should have done that first, but I don't know. I wonder if it always goes to a person who can attack. It did. Maybe it did go to someone who can attack, but I don't think it's the case. I don't think it's the case somehow. Huh? Huh? Do that. Ooh. I think she'll get bided. She got bided. Okay, I'll defend on everyone else. We'll see how lucky we get here. We didn't get lucky. So what do I do here? Do I just hope I get the kill here? Yeah. Yep. When your damage dealers hit too hard. Feels good. Sometimes people sharing they have crits reminds me to do more weapons. Okay, this is true enough. That's true. How is he still alive? Wait. Did we attack her? Okay, yeah, it's a bit slow on the damage. Yep, that's a good point. That's a good point. This is true. And okay, I'm gonna see if I can afford the next character. Did neither of them got stunned with that? I have a massive bleed on me. Like, half my team would have been one shot, if not all of them. Let's see if we can afford a new Benjamin. We can afford 2. Let's get some 2 Benjamins. Surf's up, dude. I keep saying surf's up, but it's a snowboard. I don't really watch any of the streaming shows because most of them are bad. This is true, most of them are bad. But Wednesday was pretty good. It's Addams Family. That's what it's from. With that, okay. Let's get this guy to max tier. Where's he gone? And there he is again. So I have a question about Slasher Beta. Do you think his weapon works well with Sophia? Probably not, right? I mean, it will work with Sophia, but Sophia's more of a nuke character. I don't think the fights will last long enough with Sophia in the team, honestly. Like, if you've got Sophia, you've got a promo character that's going to do the job really well. But if you don't have the promos, then Slasher Beta might be able to help out a little bit. Talking about Beta, let's tear him up. LB1. I'm going to make him my avatar again. I do like Beta quite a lot. Wish you could type to search the character you want. That would be nice. Okay, here's my avatar. I think it's another weapon I actually need to work on is his. I don't think I've started working on his weapon. Probably just 50% attack, I guess. I don't think he needs attack, right? Like, his rush is flat. Oh no, wait. It's a 5% of his attack. Okay. 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 Christmas Shiva avatar is GOAT. Yeah, it's in game now, right? Yeah, it looks pretty good. You have to complete the battle pass to get that. But it's free to play at least. Some people don't care about avatars, of course, but I think they're pretty cool. I like to have avatars in their own little section, honestly. Okay, let's go for these. Won't be a problem for me. I usually complete every battle pass. I usually complete the 50 levels. I don't think I've ever had a problem not completing the 50 levels. It's been close a couple of times. Like, I generally don't actively go out my way to do the missions, But now and again I'll check and I'll be like, yo, what do I have to do today? Like one was Friendly Duels was recently. And I did that when I wouldn't normally. But I did it because I saw loads of people with friendly dueling in chat. And I was like, or some people hit me. So I was like, why did they do that? And I was like, oh, it must be the mission today. I checked, it was, and I just did 10 quickly. So Rubens, welcome to the stream. Which weapon is the best? It comes down to you, your teams, your roster. You know, who do you use the most? Like personally, I'm going with the tough weapon because I have quite a lot of good alert weapons already. Like for instance, if you already had the alert weapon from the battle pass a couple of seasons ago, Kenny's one, then I think you don't have to go for this alert weapon. It is nicer by a very small amount. But yeah. The tough weapon for me, I can just use it in a couple of spots. I can maybe even use it on Harrison himself. It could test it on Harrison, see how good it is there. But I'm going for the tough one. I think visually as well, they both look really good. So if someone's down to like visual stuff, it was brought to my attention as well. Christian said that if you wanted to buy an offer to get both the weapons, it doesn't cost a huge amount, like $10. So you can pick up both weapons without too much of a problem. You can just check out the offer section in a sec. The candy cane. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's enough to get the second weapon. You just got to be very careful how you spend them, right? Because I think you get 39k from running the event. It costs 25 to get one. So you have to make sure you just save 5k on the extras you get. Yeah. Have they got any like really good offers? It's a shame they don't run like really good offers like once a month where it's just like $5 and you're getting a genuinely good return. I think most games do that. Like the monthly offer or something, they could just call it monthly offer. I was actually thinking about this recently, guys. Do you think that the daily, weekly and monthly rewards, the free ones, need to be updated? Because I claimed one recently and I was just like, hold up. I'm claiming this every day, but like it actually is genuinely useless for me. Like it's absolutely useless. But I claim it every day. Just because, you know, it's free. If it says free and you can claim it, you just take it. But it isn't doing anything for me. So, do you think that needs to be changed up? Because at the moment I think it gives, what does it give? I can't remember what it's called. It's for the tiering up your lieutenants, I'm pretty sure. If it gave military supplies, it would be one thing. It would be okay-ish. Because obviously everyone uses military supplies always, but it's giving the other packs, the, what the other one? Training supplies, I think it's called. I'll just complete this first roadmap. Depends if that's any source. S-Class not using game, but we get torches. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just like they haven't removed that stuff yet. I don't necessarily think that's a bad idea. I think they should remove those roadmaps though, and they should probably just add S classes to elite characters, but I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Okay, I finished that roadmap. We'll come back to it in a second. Right here, the daily reward just refreshed, and I'm going to get a veteran ring, right? Just so we're clear. One veteran ring. And then training supplies 2-hour pack, right? Now, I'll show you my vet rings and my training supplies right now. Oops, how do I get into this? Lieutenants. I've got 81,000 vet rings and 300 million training supplies. Obviously, I maxed out everything. And I still use these bags, so like every now and again I'll be like, I'll just use like 10 or 15 of them because I'll max out. You know? I'll max out. But the ones I don't, well, I still have to use these, it's these, but these are the ones that I actually actively use the results of. Like, so like, I use 6 here. This 300k will get used. I don't know how much military supplies I've got. I have been using quite a lot recently. I've got 23 million. But, like, to fully max out a character, I think it's cost 5 million, so that, I mean, it goes quick. Tribute rewards, the awards will probably count towards Inner Circle. I mean, it's been over a year since Inner Circle was cancelled. So, I don't think that's happening. Especially not in the way they advertised it. I mean, that would have been the downfall of the game if they released it as a... Bretland. Any chance you can make this stream a raid stream? I mean... You want me to stream raiding? Well, because it's a faction raid. I see what you're doing. I need to call you a scumbag. Scumbag. Did you check that PM I sent you on Discord? Man, guys trying to request something to me leaves me on red after 4 days on Discord PM. Shake my head, man. Shake my head. I shake my head. Let me get into one of our drunken arguments this New Year's. Not on my stream. You can have your drunken arguments, but just not on my stream. Hey, what's up, Heathcliff? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. This is the team I like have to beat, and I just messed it up. Because I should have done that against the top line, because this might not even hit him. Okay, it did hit him. That's good. What's up, George? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't hit like already, please do hit the like button, guys. I do appreciate it. There's a bunch of you just piled in. We were talking about the weapon earlier on in the stream. And, it'd be cool to get your thoughts on what weapon you're going for from this event. Personally, I'm going for the tough one. Personally. I like it. I like it a lot. You couldn't be talking about Bretland PMing you that late. Nah. I mean... I PM'd Bretland a link to something, and I said, "Yeah, I PM'd you something, Bretland." He's like, "Yeah, no worries, I'll check it out." Blanked. No, the World Cup was in the middle of it, so I didn't reply, but I did watch a few more vids from them, and yes, that's my sort of thing. That second part of that particular video that I linked, I've listened to so many times. Well, I've listened to the whole thing, but. That second song is like one of my favourite songs of all time. I've listened to that song thousands of times, I think, over the last 5 years. Hey, what's up, Moon? Moon, this is a raid stream. Join in. Yeah, we're second place in raids, and you do get something from doing well in the raid tournament. To be fair, you get the icicles or say ice keys. So, it is reasonably worth. Finished my raids this morning. I mean, I think the idea is that we're raiding for rewards at this point. That's what I'm guessing, anyway. I'll give him the big booms. Can't believe we didn't crit on the other guy. That's weird. Did I give Sophia my good mods? Sort of. Sort of. What sort of scores do you get, like, guys actually aim for in faction? Faction rates. I'm generally at like the 15K mark. I think generally speaking. Unless it's like literally no rewards, then questionable. 100K on the no reward ones, bruh. Depends on rewards. I'm at 50K so far. Nice. I'm at 17K right now. Whatever score I can get. I think it's worth it on this one to a certain extent, like, you know, investing some extra time for the faction and stuff. Are we still stunned though, even though we messed up the attack? That's not too bad, I guess. $8K on the no rewards one. Yeah. True that. Me and my faction decide if we're going to push for rewards or not. So it depends. I usually always reach milestones though. Yeah, same. I will say this though. Raid tournaments, out of all the tournaments, are the hardest ones for me to reach milestone. Honestly. But for one reason and one reason alone. And that reason is, I don't always know there's a raid tournament actually going on. Because they're hidden. Straight up, they're like hidden. It's messed up, man. Wait, what? Oh, we had a cleanse. I wonder if he's going to have the bug. Is he going to have the bug? Yeah, he had the bug. Awesome. The bug is his outlast lasted for 2 turns, and now he won't go into now he won't revive because his Halo's just about to run out. Watch. Halo ran out, dies without reviving. It's a benefit. But it's kind of like, okay. Okay, buddy. I think I'm just going to do this because, yeah. You're right, we get a big screen pop-up about level up, but not raids. I don't get any screen pop-ups. I think it might be because I'm on the emulator. Or I'm just so used to just X, all the pop-ups. But like right now, I don't know there's a raid tournament on. Right? There's no way of knowing there's a raid tournament on this screen. You see what I'm saying though, right? Right now I know there's a level up on. I know my daily rewards reset in 2 hours, 28 minutes. I know there's a promo going on for another 2 days, 2 hours, 28 minutes. But I don't know there's a raid tournament going on right now. Unless I click that button. Which I don't really do that often. Honestly. Because I don't heavily attack territories and arenas are useless at the moment. So like... yeah. And because, look, you can see that because it's I've talked about this a bit before. Because the raid timer is 1 day and 1 hour. And the arena timer is 20 hours. The timer that it shows is arenas. So it's just grey. And then it will do that until the last 4 hours of raid or something like that. Whatever it is, the last 5 hours of raid. then it'll be like, yo, there's a raid tournament on. Like, I just did it for the last 5 hours. Yo, it's red timer raid tournament. What are you doing? Yeah, thanks, game. I appreciate it. That's just such a small thing, but it's been more and more of an issue over the last year, I think. The moment I see it, exactly, I don't actually see there's a tournament that's going on. You know, I don't actually see that. I don't see that at all. Probably should have done that, but whatever. Whatever. Probably should have taken it out of line, but it doesn't matter. We're about to nuke city. Okay, let's see if we can do it. We got something, we got taunted. That's not good. And now she's stunned. How did she get stunned? Okay, who do we do this? I think we have to do it on him, don't we? Yeah, your comment got deleted. 8-page. Just FYI. Should we just do that? She can't get stunned. I'll just keep defending until she gets her signature move back. I don't think they can do much. Okay, they can infect. I forgot about that part. Okay. Oh, was that reflect? Holy moly. Did you watch the World Cup final? It's the only game at the World Cup that I watched from beginning to end. But I did need to go to the bathroom randomly. And I missed 1.5 French goals when I went to the bathroom. Because they just happened out of nowhere. But I saw like 95% of the game, you know. It was probably the best fight I've ever seen in any tournament ever. Sorry if you're talking about this. Yeah, I spoke to her about it on... Huh. I feel like I've spoken about it. I haven't. I haven't streamed since the World Cup final. I mean, it was an amazing game. It was amazing. I still think Mbappe's overrated, but it was an amazing game. I'm just really glad Argentina won, honestly. So glad. Did you also see that Messi set a record for an Instagram post that has been liked the most times? And he broke the record in 24 hours, where his Instagram post got... his Instagram post got liked over 64 million times. I still think it's coming home. I hate to break it to you, bro. Wait, what? Did we not stun him? I mean... I think we're about to lose every one of my characters unless I can kill him in this. Everyone's dead, I think. Oh, Sophia, I guess, has a self-cleanse. I think it's higher now. If you went to his post, it's probably higher. It's not... I mean, it's not... I don't hate the French as a team. I like some of the French players. It's particularly Mbappe I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good player. But people say he's the best player in the world, and I just don't think it is the case. Like, I think that France... I know this is going to sound really messed up. I think France would have won if Mbappe would have tracked back. Because that's how... that's how Argentina scored one of their goals. Is Messi tracked back. He tackled somebody. And then the play went from there to a goal. A Liverpool player is in the France squad. Who? Which Liverpool players in the France squad? I didn't even know Liverpool had French players. Oh, okay, centre back. Was that one of the shaky defenders? Was that one of the shaky ones? I will say that when they did that super sub after 40 minutes, as much as Giroud was mad, that made such a big difference. The two guys they brought on, like young and like strong players, just seemed well up for it. No, he wasn't picked. That's why he lost. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll do. Do you see that Peacekeeper stepping on he's stepping on Jesus' foot. He was set up a French goal in extra time after they subbed him on. Who's that guy who they brought on that really made a difference? Kingsley Coman, I think it was. Man, that guy was good. Sophia's damage stat. I don't think she's that high. 120k maybe. 116. Nothing crazy. She's not got a 1535 next to her. Raven's not holding 1535. We only got two 1535s in this team. Like, the main reason she's getting high damage is because of her attack versus characters with bonus HP. And the same with Raven, honestly. Raven does better damage against characters that are stunned. So that's why they're both hitting quite hard. It's not like a pure attack team. It's like more like stat attacks. Also, they're getting 30% attack boost because of Dale plus Titan, which is nice. Which is nice. But still, it was a great game. No, it definitely was a great game for sure. And it turned out great. Argentina won. End of Messi's career. Definitely up there now. Like, no one can question it. He's an all-time great, right? I mean, I didn't really hear too many people question it before, if I'm honest, but there's no question now. Guys, immense. I believe everything I read in the press, and Liverpool are signing Bellingham and most of the Argentina and Morocco team. We're showing 2000 and Kenny's still good. Kenny, yeah. Michonne 2K, not so much, in my opinion. Retland. $220 or $234 per attack. It's not terrible, I guess. Okay, we'll do these last ones and I'll get back to that roadmap, I think. Because I've got to get it done at some point. I just love the fact that Raven can counter advance as well. With the whole like stun plus decap him effectively in the same attack. It's lovely. It'd be pretty beautiful. That someone's attack team. I might maneuver Easter Eva back into some teams. She's still pretty good. I think a lot of people would like kind of binned her because this one character here, but I think she's still alright.
Feels good.
Hey Cam, thank you very much for joining. Tier 1, I do appreciate that. Brand new member to the chat. Thank you very much. Brand new to the community. The rules are you have to go on the fences, take care of some walkers for us. We need to see you under stressful conditions. Okay. Do I rush? I guess I do. A bit of sig here. I got a star. Yes, you did. You did. I do appreciate you clicking the join button. Thank you so much. I have actually added new tiers, guys, to my join button. If anyone who's on the $1 tier right now is feeling generous and wants to upgrade to tier 1 plus, it's $1.99. You can. There's also a tier 4 for the low price of $44.99 per month. Yeah, that's for the lottery winners out there, guys. I haven't actually got one tier 1 plus person yet, so you could be the first. Just saying. I'm just saying. Green Star, your journey has just begun, indeed. Just coming back, left game after Mythic update came out. Just too much at once, but I'm back in the game again. It's all good. It's all good. Take your time, man. No rush. If you're enjoying it, that's great. It's good to hear. I think you probably found them already, but I've got a couple of videos just to kind of like smoothen the transition a little bit, like especially on the upgrades and stuff. That bit can get a bit like what is going on sort of situation, but yeah. think it's one of my better performing videos as well. I think it's a upgrade guide maybe for Mythics. I did say I was going to do only one more, but we've busted out quite a few counts.
Good.
There it is. Upgraded membership to Tier 1 Plus. Look at that. The plus sign. There's something special about it, guys. There's something special about that plus sign. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Move my best mods over to Raven from Kenny. Oh, the horror. Waiting for the Michonne post where Scopes realizes Raven is doing too much damage and will be fixed. Well, she's meant to do, like, effectively twice the damage that she's meant to do if someone's stunned, and that's what's happening. Pretty much. Well, for I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I did the same thing, though. Let's look at Kenny right now. I think he is bare bones. Yeah. Bare bones. Not used Kenny for a little while. Not until I got... Not since I got her, anyway. She has got the monster mods. But you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to blow up reds. And she does the job. Like, don't forget she gets this bonus as well on top. So, like, yeah. And then, she always crits. Yeah. And then she can double attack. So, I think she's a really good character. She's probably, I think, the best out of Agent 46... Raven and Harrison. Out of those three, like the advanced damage dealer, she's the better one. And then obviously Sophia's better than all of them, but she's the ultra, so that makes sense. You can still use S-Class Mercer for a scumbag raid defense. Yeah, but I mean, there's easy ways past him now. Like, if you see a Mercer, just put her in your team and you can just get past it. She can't be stunned. She's got 100% stun resistance. There you go, Whisper, 100% stun resistance. And then her signature move is attack an enemy, all teammates recover from stun. Like, that's why she came into the game, basically. Well, that part of her kit came into the game. Not that I've got a team with her on, because like no one uses Mercer's lead because they know he's kind of pointless. He was a bad leader in the S-Class era. It was just annoying. Like, he didn't do anything for his teammates. If that stun didn't land, guys, man, your team was in mad trouble. If being a member is our journey, then that means I wanted to start my journey but didn't have the time. So text drove me along. I mean, you've got what is it, like, what's it called? Gifted. You've got gifted membership, like, for 3 months or something. A master team best of me recently had Jesus 2K in it. I mean, these are the last holdouts of a dead era, basically, you know. And that's raids, by the way. In terms of like every other game mode, you can't like hide your defense, you know. Can you show the mods you use on Harrison, please? I don't think I have him like fully modded at the moment. But Harrison's more weapon based than mod based. I'm trying to build a weapon for him right now. I'll show you the mods I have on him. He didn't do very well for me when I used these mods. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't impressed, but I think it's more about the weapon. I had these mods on him. He doesn't need that, honestly. I should just not take him against fast characters, and he should just go against you know what? You know who has the mod that he should get? We just saw it. Canny. So we get 50% attack versus tough. However, I will say that I think you could use him and Raven in the same team. It'll be really good. The downside you've got is you haven't got anyone to deal with Peacekeeper with those two as damage dealers. So you'd have to have Saphira in one of the other positions, and it kind of makes like one of those two obsolete. Like Saphira just takes up so much capital as a damage dealer. You don't need so many other damage dealers. So we're gonna go crit, attack versus tough. There we go. So something along those lines. Will he need stun? I think he will. For the weapons. I think he has a pretty good attack. Like his attack stat should be reasonable. 45k base. I haven't upgraded his weapon. I'm working on a different weapon at the moment. If I put him in this team instead of Raven, right? We can do some tests. I'll show you. I can show you how it works right now. For me, not very much. Not very too well at all. His attack stat isn't too bad either. I'm gonna give him a 1535 as well. He's not gonna get his base weapon. What does his base weapon do again? Improved double attack and the AP bonus. He's not gonna have double attack anymore, but he is gonna get 1535, and he's got 120k attack now. Sophia gets 130k as well. You're gonna see that like the damage of him isn't that high, all things considered. Now he will nuke this team, you'd assume. He did nuke this team, you know. So no damage dealers here. No tanks here. From the medals ETC in the market at the minute, who are the best tunes to go for? So far I'm only with Kenny and Eva. They're decent. Pick up one copy of Lily. As you see, Lily's at the top of my roster. She is the best character to take towers in war. If you go and check my war stream from the weekend, you'll just see me taking towers with her. One copy is all you need. More copies is good, but one copy is all you need. And all I did on her, well, I think I've got her kitted out because I actually use her in Faction Assault, but the main thing I just gave her was that. Just so she crits more often, she gets the inbuilt really good rampage weapon. Can upgrade the attack. But yeah, she's like the top tier tower taking character at the moment. And you need one copy to get, you know, that character solid. You almost can't go wrong with the tunes in Mythic Market right now. I can't remember the other ones that got added, if I'm honest. That's why I'm asking, because I want to use him and Raven together, but I don't have Saphir at level 3. I use Barker instead. What, you mean for the camo? You need a Guardian Shield somewhere though, right? Like, the good thing is he's damage roll. I would say Dale with those two is good. Yeah. Just because, oh no, yeah, I mean, if he's the only damage roll character in your team, you can also give him 100% attack really easily before he does his rush. I think actually he gets a bonus before he does his rush, right? Yeah, with the debilitating, you know, status effects thing. We've taken this team on quite a few times, right? And what we did every time is we one-shot this character, and then we normalize this, and we one-shot this line with Raven every single time. And I mean Raven would have the same issue, to be fair. So she kind of got lucky, I guess. She kind of got lucky. But Raven would have the same issue. Can you do a video of mods to Sophia and Raven? We'll see. We shall see. I'll pick her up next. You only need one copy as well, so you're like obviously gonna save some of the stuff there. Let me check out what other characters are in there. But yeah, Lily's the one that is definitely a standout for sure. Who got the AP then? Titan? I mean, I guess. Attack mods on Sophia. Attack set, yeah. Hey, what's up, Judas Deceit? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's have a little look at the characters in the store. Okay. I'd say Wang Fa is one of the better leaders in the game, if not, you know, top 3 for sure. So he's not a bad character to go for. But you're not going to use him, so yeah. East Eva, very good damage dealer. Kind of underrated, I think, now. Trader, still a very, very good leader, especially teamed up with Titan. Sebastian is a really good defense character. Fallen off a little bit, but he's still someone who, like, you know, all these counters have come out to deal with Sebastian, and that basically means that when they're dealing with Sebastian, they're not dealing with someone else. So he still does a job. It just is easier to take him out now than it was before. That's the only thing. Kenny's fallen off a little bit just because of the whole like crit resistance on rec teams and stuff, and there's not any strong defense characters. Like there's not a strong defense team at the moment. Strong trait. If they bring out like a good strong defense team, then Kenny will have a little comeback. But yeah, same with tough. They bring out more of a tough defense team rather than like, which is like high alerts and fast right now. Then you might have someone like Agent 46 actually getting upgrades, and then yeah, like I say, one copy of Lily. The weapons generally come back. This one did just get added. I'm not sure what it's got on it. I can't remember. Is it like Splash? I think I picked this up just for the visuals. I don't think this is a great weapon. Kenny does good against any team that doesn't have Rick as a lead in place of what I think Sophia works. I mean, yeah. He still's going to hit hard. But there's RNG involved. If he doesn't hit that SIG, right, he's not going to be able to rush very quickly. Whereas Sophia, if I don't take someone out with the rush, I still rush naturally turn 2 because of her kit. Whereas Kenny's going to rush naturally turn 3, so it's a much slower. He's all rush dependent. He also is very low HP. He gets nuked very quick. Is selling unused gold mythics for bits in the shop good, or is there a better way to use them? I mean, it's hard. I would say, like, I say no, but I haven't played the game as a player coming back. It's a bit of a different experience. Like when I played the game, you can probably go and watch it on my stream, on my channel, sorry, where I started the game again, and I played it for like 3 hours, and I did these, and I did sell 3 copies of Jesus. And 3, well, I said I was going to sell them. I didn't actually get that far, but like, I said I was going to sell 3 copies of Jesus and 3 copies of Herschel. Having a grade 5 is important, just so you can upgrade them and level them up and get level up points. But I was going to sell them just early game, because they're not very useful characters, especially Jesus. Herschel's decent-ish, but just because of Faction Assault, that's it. The best character in here is Cal. And Maggie herself. The other characters are like Negan and Michonne are okay, and then Herschel and Jesus are bad, but like Herschel can be used in Faction Assault. Do you know if they announced or otherwise if there is a reward roadmap or something at the end of the Winter Mythic or Complete Collection with like a certain amount of or certain grades of each? No, I don't think so. Does Dale's buff stack with Kenny's? No, Dale is for strong. Dale's buff on his Dale's buff on his passives is for strong, yeah. But his buff from his weapons for everybody, but that one doesn't stack with Kenny. Like speech bubble buffs from the same source type never stack. So if so, like weapons and rushes are seen as the same source type, specialist skills are not seen as the same source type. So if someone gets like on a roll, and they've got on a roll procs, right? And then you give them a attack buff, it actually like they multiply with each other. Same with defending, and I've seen it before. Who does defending and buffs? Shield. A shield does a defend and you get 50% defense, and then any defense buff they get on them, it multiplies with that defense buff. So like I guess the defend is seen as a completely separate action as well. I wonder if you've got like specialist skill. Should I try that out actually? We can try it out. Let's have a little laugh. Let's have a little laugh. I'll go up against a team that isn't going to actually abolish my team, which is great. Is that your attack team, Bretland? Hey, Bretland, thank you very much. Talk of the devil. Talk of the devil. I just saw a team, and you have like it's basically the same as mine, but you don't use that and you use Vance. Talk of the devil. I'm dying here. Just like start choking on fresh air, guys. Choking on fresh air. I just want a kind of like rubbish team that has. I guess I'm gonna have to set it myself. Let's do it myself. There we go. Rubbish team. And then what we're gonna do is.
Feels good.
Hey.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much, Bretland. Tier 1 plus. Upgraded the membership. I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate it. That took me ages because of password issues. Well, thank you so much for putting in the extra effort for me, bro. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Look, I was choking on words. I was choking on just like breathing. Like I just suddenly was like, like my body's like, what's this? You know, I actually was having to make a conscious effort to breathe, which just doesn't happen very often. You know, people don't consciously breathe. It just happens by itself a lot of the time. Been watching a YouTube video a while and decided to pick up the game. Do you have any tips for S tier raid teams? If you're punching up, as in you're a much weaker team than them, what you want to try and do is use effects over pure damage. But there is a character right now that's in the store who's one of the best pure damage dealers at punching up, and that is Easter Eva and Kenny, both of them actually. Well, two of the best characters at punching up at teams, as in like they'll do a lot of damage even if they're not like properly like amazing. I've got guides for both of these characters on my channel as well. And if you get a takedown with Kenny, he gets 100% attack boost. So that's a massive boost, even if you're not like really strong. I'm looking for Razzo here. I always look, do you know what I look for? I look for a cowboy hat every time when I look for Razzo, but he's just like some bearded monstrosity here. Like on the left-hand side, he just literally looks like, I don't know, he almost looks like, what were they called before they turned into gremlins? But then on the right-hand side, he's got the cowboy hat. Anyway, this character has this thing that he can do. Right, but I want to see what happens. I don't want to attack. I want to attack myself, right? Okay, So we defend. Did I put him in a team? So I want to see if they're separate sources. So he'll get defense bonus from his own passives. Then if I defend, watch his defense number go up. We'll try and do it at the right time. It definitely multiplies with each other. Now does his Indomitable stack with it? Has he got Indomitable? Oh, he's Outlast. My bad. One sec. I don't know why I thought he was Indom. That's me bad. Who's Indomitable? Marcus? Marcus, right? Yeah, he's Indomitable. And then we'll give him that nice weapon that I crafted for Marcus that never used it. It's literally just a weapon I crafted purely for Marcus. And I think I only used it like once. I think this is the good weapon for Marcus, but where is it? I guess I searched for defense because it had really good defense in it. Defense. S tier, wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm figuring S tier is the teams with like double payback or, you know, this sort of thing. It's actually the best weapon for defense I've got on my team. I built that for Marcus. It's actually exactly the same as a weapon that I built for Skelly Steve. Really good weapon for them. For their, you know, the stats. Skelly Steve's ones I think was HP. Okay, so this guy is going to get 50% defense when I defend, right? Because he's in Dom, he'll get attacked 5 times, and he'll get 30% defense for each hit, right? So it should be 150% plus 50%, but then plus 50% of 150%. So if it's 200% defense that he has, they stack together just as a plus. If it's 150%, it's overwritten. But if it's 275%, then yeah. Okay, it's not going to be that high. But yeah, it is multiplied together. It went up to 325%. I don't know if you saw it. They're all stunned. This will be good though. 3 attacks. 1. Did I stun them? I'm just stunning so much. How long does this defense down last for? And that's just S-class lead skills, man. It's like lasted forever. Okay, 50% defense. I overwrote it. It overwrote the defense. Unless she stole it. What does she do on her sig move? Oh no, it was a rush. All positive effects are removed. I'm pretty sure they stack together because I saw 300 and something % on that first turn. Okay, now we're not a specialist anymore. I wish we didn't have the defense down. Should we just put a defense down resist on me? Or I guess we could make a different team of defense. There we go. Okay, easier. My defense rating is 50. Seriously, everyone does sig moves. It went up to 200s. So they multiply with each other. So that's a different source. So you could potentially get like buff plus specialist plus that. Let's see if that works. The only problem I've got here is I can't guarantee the character that is going to attack is going to be is going to be, I think it still counts these, I'm not sure. We'll use the improved alert buffs as well. So we should have quite a big defense buff here. Okay, 80%. And then if I defend, it should go up to 170%. There we go, 170%. And we'll just defend on everybody else. They'll probably get killed, the lower level ones. 251. 356. That's it. So yeah, that's how you can do 3 separate sources of defense. That's actually kind of interesting. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but they all multiply with each other. That's kind of interesting, I guess. But if he had a rush, if someone had a rush, like that weapon is considered the same as a rush. So the weapon buff that I'm getting is considered the same as a rush. They don't work together. I actually pick up Kenny recently. Keep up the streams. Much love. I appreciate it, Isaac. I do. I've got a Kenny guide on my channel. That's pretty good. It shows what I used to gear my Kenny out in. And he used to do a lot of damage to me. One of my best characters once upon a time. Keep raiding. Okay. It's Taskmaster, this guy. Being a Viking sounds fun. I mean, I don't know how much I should joke about this sort of stuff, but it's kind of weird that people talk about Vikings in such a way nowadays, you know? Considering that what they actually did back in their day was like... Yo, did you see that? 3 absolute defense. Did you see that, guys? Absolute 3 defense. I also mentioned Vikings as having rank body odor. Most people did before like the invention of like readily available soap, I guess. Like fresh water and soap. You could literally like not wash for months in today's day and age and then like just get one bath with soap and you'll be like cleaner than anyone was back in those days, you know. When it's the giveaway, I could probably do that in like the next 2 minutes. I'll finish the rest of this can and then we'll do the giveaway. Stream got away from me a little bit. It was going on for a little bit. All they did was a little pillaging and plundering and like pirates. I mean, they did it. I mean, pirates is another one. The stuff that pirates did was just brutal, guys. Like, we proper like turn these guys into heroes and stuff. They were the bad guys. You know, they were straight up like the bad guys. Pirates were like worse. I would say pirates were almost worse than Vikings, honestly. Like, they make out pirates were like, they had some like code and all this stuff. They would have absolutely destroyed you if they saw you at sea. No matter what. Like, it doesn't matter who you were or what you were doing. They wouldn't leave you. It would be very unlikely that they would just not annihilate you, basically. Not all pirates are bad guys. All pirates are bad guys. That's literally, it's in the name. They're all bad guys. That was the thing. And if they weren't, then other pirates would target them. You know? 100%.
Good.
Hey, thank you very much for the super chat.
Happy holidays. Putting you on spot. What is the most effective counter defense for Sophia? And why did they rename Nox to Rasso? Winking face.
Nox to Razzo is a weird one. Because they still call him Nox in the roadmaps. That is strange, honestly. It's almost like they just got it wrong in the roadmaps. And they just never bothered to fix it. Best counter defense for Sophia. No medics, for sure. If you really want to make a proper counter defense team, no medics. Defense versus force on everybody. If you're like purely thinking about Sophia. And then, honestly, no bonus HP if you can help it. And just like big HP and defense pools, but no bonus HP. So it's very hard to make a team like that, honestly, at the moment. Everyone, all the air quotes good characters give bonus HP. I mean, I guess you could like have like Peacekeeper in a team without getting bonus HP. I wonder if I can one-shot my own Peacekeeper. Let me see. Because my Peacekeeper is pretty weirdly built. I don't know. I've not actually tried to attack my own team before. With my new team. I'll probably destroy it, to be honest. I'll probably destroy it. I'll put Raven back in the team. I mean, you don't take me to the top of my team's list. Ah. Jace, that took way too long. Okay, tough. Damage roll. No, I need damage roll, that's fine. Okay, I'll probably do that. And that. And then that. Did I put Confuse Resist on him? Nope, but he's got defense now. Still didn't kill. Who didn't I kill? Oh, I got stunned. Okay. It's a little bit slower than the teams I come up against, but it's because of the defense buff that you had. I don't think there's much you can do, honestly. I only have one medic here, and I didn't have it after the first little bit. Like, the medic buff that she gets, I don't think gives me that much of a boost. Let me just double check that. She gets a 50% attack buff right now, right? Yeah. Whereas I normally have 30%. That doesn't make that big a difference. My Sebastian's pretty tanky, apparently. I one-shot a lot of Sebastians with her, or get them down to really low. And this guy didn't take much damage at all. Okay, he's dead this time. It's just about crits. It's just about crits. I think I... Oof. Didn't I control him last time? Yeah, the bonus HP, look at that. 500,000 damage because of the bonus HP. So you need to have a team without bonus HP. Basically. It's tough. Tough. Without bonus HP, without medics. Basically just like the things she gets bonuses against, remove those things. Paragon Burn, she will put down a like 22, but she's not going to do a basic attack until turn 4. Right? Is it turn 4? No. Sig, Rush, Sig. Well, no. Sig, Rush. Okay, then turn 2. If you do Sig, Rush first turn, it'll be turn 2, basic attack. But if you do Sig, Defend, Rush, Rush, Sig, Rush, it'll be like turn 4 by the time she does a basic attack. If you're talking about her. Best of Fear mods, attack, Paragon attack, burn. I mean, she just doesn't basic attack enough to do burns, in my opinion. Attack versus fast, attack versus fast, and attack versus alert. Yeah. Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't put burn on Sophia, even though I don't have Sophia. You'd want her to kill on the first hit. I mean, the bottom left-hand corner isn't going to change too much, to be honest. I think I legit have like a crit multiplier on her.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Oh no, I have attack while impaired, just in case she gets impaired, so her signature move gets boosted. Saren, thank you very much for the 22 months. You're closing in on the next badge. I do appreciate the ongoing support. Thank you so much. Dale Rush doesn't affect Sophia in terms of buffing her, but I think it can cleanse her, or it can heal her, or something like that. I can't remember. I'll just look at this, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Dale. 2 other teammates get healed. Yeah, so that first part, where 2 other teammates get healed for 35% of max HP and get a Guardian Shield, that can hit Sophia, but the second part can't because it's a damage roll. Teammate recovers small penalties and gets attacked. So the cleanse and the attack is like tied into one. But yeah, okay, let's set up this giveaway. Let's set up the giveaway. Can I remember what the comment was? Winter Madison. Was it Winter? I think it was Winter. Was it Winter, guys? I think it might be Winter. I'm not 100% certain. Your defense team wouldn't be good if you remove the stuff that she gets bonuses from. You can still make defense teams without bonus HP. Yeah. Her Sig procs burn. Don't know if it's a bug. It's not meant to. It's not meant to. I have a Paragon HP on attack. Keep yourself a bit longer. Is that based on just pure damage dealt? That could be work. That could work. Happy Christmas, yeah. Happy Christmas, Saren. This Thursday is my last stream before Christmas, and then the next stream would be the following Thursday. So it's gonna be like a week break on the streams. It is winter. Okay, good. Because I've got like 3 giveaways going on right now. I think Harrison, Madison, and Zeke. Because yeah, early release on views, like videos and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay. So we'll give it a couple of more minutes, guys, and then we'll just roll this out. I haven't won in ages. Yeah, Bretton hasn't won in ages. But just like me, Bretton's getting the full force of the internet right now. I got some ×5s, and then suddenly my luck has always been amazing. Not that it's not been the case. Cold New Year's in England. I mean, it probably will be. It probably will be. I mean, it's been snowing here already, but it's probably going to get colder at some point. If you haven't entered the giveaway, guys, you can see it linked in the pinned comment at the top. It'll be like with the blue background. It says Madison video giveaway, enter here. If you want to enter, it's your last chance to enter. If you've entered already, I mean, and you can't remember, you can go back and enter, but only one of your entries will count. Make sure you do your entry as like part of a wider, bigger sentence. And also, while you're there, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would appreciate that as well. We're going to do 3 winners, 5k advanced tokens each. And then we're going to roll it out, and one of those people are going to get an extra 5k on top, so they're going to get 10k. Give me tokens, I haven't won a giveaway yet. There's been some people who have been here for like last year and not won any giveaways, to be fair. I know Cygnus has been pretty unlucky. I think Cygnus won one giveaway once. This giveaway obviously is a bigger giveaway just because it's been happening over the course of my, of the week. I'm going to hope to get some tokens for the New Year's stream, and that'll be specifically for the stream. So whoever turns up for that stream has a chance of winning on New Year's Eve. We'll get the new comments. 65 entries. And we'll see who's going to win. You'll see the names just like randomly flicker on the screen, and it will stop on a name. And that's going to be winner number 1, and they'll win themselves 5k. And then we'll do the second and the third. And then we'll put those names on a wheel where one of them will get an extra 5k. So the first winner is going to be... Bambool. Madison is nice winter tune. That's going to be winner number 1, 5k advanced tokens. Winner number 2 is going to be Heathcliff, who's in chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here. But Heathcliff has won himself, I assume himself, sorry, 5k tokens. Come winter, she might have some nasty combos with other tunes. I guess maybe. So that's another 5k winner. So we've now got Bambool and Heathcliff. And then winner number 3 is going to be DD Craven. Tunes into my streams from now and again. I don't think I've seen them here today. I hate winter, but would like Madison. Well, you've got yourself 5k advanced tokens, that's for sure. Let me just set up the little spin the wheel. It's called Wheel Decide or something like that. I need to find a better site. I've seen someone else do it on their streams, and it's a much nicer looking one. Wheel Decide kind of looks questionable. I'm going to be honest. Who are the winners? Bambool, Heathcliff. Hopefully I'm spelling it right. No, it doesn't have an A there. And lastly was DD Craven. Let's apply wheel changes. So we've got a wheel now. Extra 5k tokens is going to go to... Ooh, you see how close that was on the line? It's going to go to a non-Heathcliff. An extra 5k tokens. So 10k to Heathcliff. We have 5k to the winners, to the runners up. Now, if they don't claim their winnings by Thursday, guys, I'm going to re-roll it on the Thursday stream. Just FYI. And that will be if you turn up to the stream. Only the people on the stream can win. Yep, congrats to the winners. See your name spin by. Yeah, I see every now and again. I'm like, oh, I see all these names that I recognize. And then, nope. Hope your copy of Mr. Lou is useful. I mean, to some people, Mr. Lou could be useful. It could be. That'll be my time to shine, yeah. That's where Bretland uses all the luck. Brings it all in at the last moment. Sweeps in. The sweep. What's today's daily rewards? Nothing. No, they don't even give out the tokens to complete SR stages quickly. I am so low on those now, guys. I reported that like 3 months ago. No rewards anywhere with them in. Nothing. Didn't put me into events or anything. Nothing. Sad. Sad. Thank you very much for the likes on today's stream, guys. We're nearly up to 40 likes. I do appreciate that. How many rare assault tokens are you up to? Which one's the rare ones? Is that the one for the weapon? I think 4,000. Take care, Kathy. I will be streaming on Thursday, guys. I'll be doing the whole have a good holiday and Christmas and all that stuff then. I mean, I'll say it today anyway, but yeah. Golden rare assault, okay. I've got 4,035 or so. So I'm 2/3 of the way to the weapon. Too bad it wasn't me. You have one right, George, I'm pretty sure. And all that stuff, you know what I mean. And all that good stuff. Kaboom. Was wrapping presents. Lovely. So it's doing rap Xmas songs. Okay. That's one way to do it. Oh, we've got some reflect walkers here. Don't worry, I brought the tanks in, guys. Get the job done. Especially Sawyer, the one that doesn't do any attack damage on his rush or his signature move. Great character to have in this. Real strategical, you know. Also, it's great to give him a Guardian Shield because he's really obviously going to get reflect damage so often. Love it. It's got to think strategical on those autofills. Whistle while you work, yeah. Snow White for sure. Oh, let's get through this. I got an ad. I have no idea how that happened. Thanks for paying for my Christmas dinner, guys. I do appreciate it. ads show up out of nowhere, yeah. I mean, they do actually show up out of nowhere. When you join streams and when you watch videos and stuff, the first ad is completely YouTube. Even if a channel's unmonetized, you'll still get ads. But then any ad that's in the middle of a video or a stream, that's down to the content creator adding it in themselves. However, there's always an ad at the end of a video as well, and a stream. And that, again, I don't think you have to be monetized for that to happen. You don't get any money if you're not monetized. YouTube's just like, yo, this is some bank. That's basically how they roll. You got to imagine how many channels are not monetized and get thousands of views, and YouTube just get all the money from that, effectively. There we go. Done. Yeah. Don't get any things I like properly need though. I think I've showed you guys a couple of times before. But I like to just bring it up on stream every now and again, just like how much of an issue it is. These tokens. Elite and legendary. Gold is just way too low down to spend cans to do it. But all this does is allow you to just use your cans instantly to save you time. I used to have thousands of those, but over the years they've gone down. I think it was added to something by accident with thousands in it, but it's just been really beneficial to have lots of those. You make videos, they make money. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, it's a pretty good trade-off as a content creator. Even if you're partnered, you don't pay for anything when it comes to YouTube. You know, you're not paying for the hosting of your videos. You're not paying for like any sort of thing like that. And they just take a cut. It's a pretty reasonable cut, but they just take a cut. It seems pretty fair to me. The only one that I don't like is they take a cut of like super chats and members numbers, like member people who hit the join button. But they do it on Twitch and stuff as well. So I mean, you know, fair's fair. But yeah, I think it's because they guarantee the protection of the content creator in anything like that. So like, Streamlabs does as well. To be fair, though, I think if it's paid for in a certain way, content creation, it is a crazy world. Okay, guys, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It's pretty much roughly what I aim for with my streams, trying to hit 2.5, 3 hours. I'm gonna probably leave it here to get some nice sleepies. I will be streaming tomorrow some All-Stars. It probably won't be a massively long stream, but it's just so I get some content out during the day. And then I'll be streaming on Thursday as well. So it's just streams left for the rest of the year, effectively. And then I've got like some content planned for when I'm away. I think I'm doing a poll video for Ezekiel for Friday. And then I've got some plans for like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There'll be some guides in there and stuff like that, I think. But yeah, the Elite SR tokens were accidentally in War Awards some number of times. Otherwise, you only got very few. Yeah. But it was actually good. It was actually good. I mean, I'll see you on Thursday, guys, for the next for the last RTS stream before Christmas. Hopefully, see you guys there. But if I don't, have a good Christmas, and hopefully see you before New Year's. I'm doing 2 streams, I think, at least before the end of the year, after Christmas. So hopefully, see you on one of those as well. But maybe see you on Thursday, guys. Take care. Have a good evening. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.